Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the 5 down low.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Larkin. There's the triple. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Bunga. Shoots from the elbow. Puts up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Smits. Here's Larkin. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's Bunga. And he dunks it down.
An active passer with good awareness. When Ntilikina spots the open teammate, he gets it to him.
Thompson outside. Here's Larkin. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Tipped away. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Smits passes to Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Can't get the foot there. Here's Ntilikina. Takes it inside. Bunga deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Shot, high post. Tries again. There's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Morag grabs the board. Here's Poirier. It's good.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Jones drives in. Pass to Ntilikina.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Releases. Pins the shot with nobody near him.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Larkin. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know right now for the visiting team, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Thompson. Takes the 3. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Ntilikina. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Smith's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Davies down low. There's a good screen. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The height and quickness of Ntilikina often puts defenders in tough spots. Hard to guard sometimes without fouling.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Larkin. And that does it for the first quarter. Up 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Now, here's Bryant. He's guarded closer. Willis, no good. Washington inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. From downtown. That shot off.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Lundberg, defended by Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Inside. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop. And Bryant throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts. But sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Willis, the pass to Bryant. From outside the arc. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. But Trey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The visitors with the ball. 9-point game. From the arc. Bryant can't get that one to fall. Bryant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Pakusevsky and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Pakusevsky's got his first basket of the night. Here's Oturu, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Now Washington. Pass to Pakusevsky. And Willis pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Bryant in the corner. A 3 ball. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Lundberg shot's good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside Bryant. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. No good on the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Washington passes to Pokusevski.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
He's covered by Washington. Three-pointer, Willis. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Willis. 26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Down low, ball's knocked loose, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the half. Jones kicks to Nilikina. Misses the 3. Outside, Willis. And that one released in time, but no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah. Moving on to our next. And that's all for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. They've got Jones, and it's Bonga in at the 3. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
It's deflected. Left side, Bryant. From deep. That shot, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
On the free throw, no good.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Bonga's gone 3 for 5 from the field. There's the pick. Three-pointer, Willis. Davies grabs the miss. Davies has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. Just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Here's Bryant.
Home team foul. Bonga. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 18.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lays it up off the glass. Ntilikina's got 5.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
On Saturday.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 21.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
They get it back. Davies. Nice open look, but it's no good. Jones against Bryant for the 3. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Out left to the wing. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. Bryant with it. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bonga the pass to Davies. Here's Bonga. 7 points in the game. Hits it from 3-point range. Bonga's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Bryant. Here's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Bryant's got his second bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Tries to save it. Ntilikina kicks to Davies. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Ntilikina. Pocket 6. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Finish off the break.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Outside Bryant. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Ntilikina with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nora. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat yourself on the highlight reel.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
And here's Washington outside. Here's Pakusevsky, jacks up a 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Lundberg. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mora, the pass to Thompson. Mora can't get it to go. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Thompson for the triple. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams? 15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster, so all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster.
That is a great finish!
Oh my.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Lundberg shot's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Smits. Pass to Thompson. Fires for 3. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Pakusevsky's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade.
2 shots.
What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right, a lot of examples. Here's Lundberg, and it's Smith with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Second chance shot. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep Washington. Out to the right wing. Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray. Smits passes to Larkin. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From deep three-point land, and the miss. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports. We're ready to bring the year to a close in style. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Saturansky in at point guard. On defense, the visiting team. And it's Bonga missing. Saturansky outside. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. And it's Saturansky penetrating. Jones with the block. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Defended by Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Pass to Bonga. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
There's a screen by Metu. Off the mark there with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Shoots. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Bonga's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Satoransky right side. Pass to Metu. From the arc. Offensive board. Satoransky outside. Defended by Jones. Here he goes. He got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Bunga. Parker defending. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen to the paint. It's intercepted. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Satoransky. And it's Bunga missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
1:51 left in the first quarter. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Bunga's got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Satoransky left side. There's a screen by Metu. From deep. He can't hit that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Right wing. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. No good there.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Jones misses. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Bunga. He's got 6. Offline with a 3. There's a screen by Metu. Here's Parker. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 4. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Vesely. Buries it from 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Lundberg. And there's a pick. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. Anderson covers. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. Ball passes to Anderson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Here's Vesely, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Washington inside. Pass to Lundberg. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Lundberg's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. He's guarded by Washington. Anderson with it. Down low. Fall. First shot won't go.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Launches a 3. Connects from downtown.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Fall. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Anderson covers. Pass to Pokashevsky. Shoots from 14. The shot won't fall. Here's the break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Fall. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Stripped it away. 3 on 3. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. With the drive. It's good. 5 points in the game. We've got 1:13 left in the half. Anderson covers to the left side wing. Out to the wing. Here's Lundberg. He has 7. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Pokashevsky, the pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. Here's Lundberg. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Great look, but off the mark. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson pulls it down. And they're on the run. Here's Fall. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Picked by Pokashevsky. Off target from three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the visiting team. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Defended by Jones. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Metu in at the four-man position. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 6.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Parker right side.
Home team foul. Davies. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The steal. And down it goes. 2 points.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
The shot off that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use it.
Taking the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And the free throw, no good. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Here's Bonga. He has 6. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. From downtown, they get it back. Pass to Parker. Satoransky outside. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. He's got 10.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing throws every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. He gets it in there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Floats one. Jones grabs the board.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Comes up empty down low. And stolen by Jones. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Metu.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Jones. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Sadaransky outside. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:07 left in the third. Pass to Bonga. The 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Defended by Jones. Sadaransky outside. Now Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Sadaransky. Sadaransky's got his second bucket on the night.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Bonga. And here's Jones. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ntilikina. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now. Just 4 seconds left in the third with 2 seconds left. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
There's one for the low light. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Lundberg. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. So no change in the score as we end the quarter.
Good move.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Shot clock at 5. Inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
2 shots. The plays of the video review under NBA rules.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Both good from the line that time. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Vesely. Pokashevsky covering. Fires for three. He buries it from three.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Anderson covers. Here's Lundberg. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Poke loose. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the three. And that's his third miss in 7 attempts.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Anderson for three. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Anderson covers. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And it's blocked. Pass to Pokashevsky.
Away team foul. Block will be first personal foul. Second team foul.
Washington outside. Pokashevsky with it. Just 5 on the clock. Thrown back. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 11. Takes a three. Here's Vesely. No good from outside.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
For three. Drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Lundberg. 11 feet out. Second chance effort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third team foul. At the line for your home team.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he drives in. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Vesely. 6 on the shot clock. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Pass to Washington. Picked by Pokashevsky. The teardrop. And it's finished off inside by Washington.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
He's guarded by Washington. There's a screen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Saar, Parker out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now Saar. Pass to Parker. And it's off from three-point range. And here's the fast break. Nice shot by Larkin. Here's Satoransky. Got a hand on it. They get it back. About a minute played so far here in the first. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Screened by Parker. Pass to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. Out to Parker. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Saar. Hernan Gomez a screen. Sarr gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And good that time. Thompson's got 5 now. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Driving the lane. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. To the inside. Here's Norrell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Larkin. A 3-pointer off the mark. Thompson against Satoransky. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Smits passes to Larkin. Beyond the arc. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Now here's Parker. Not a lot of room. That puts them in the lead. He has 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Poirier passes to Smits. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Here's Sarr. Offline with his 3. Here's Norrell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for 2, Jordan and Wara.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Satoransky kicks to Hernan Gomez.
Home team foul. Thompson. First personal foul. First team foul.
17 seconds left to play here in the first. Hernan Gomez a screen. The 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And still a close game as the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Johnson is out there with Willis. Then it's Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5 spot. Medu is out there with Fall. Then there's Anderson. And it's Lapro Vitola in at the point.
First team foul.
Now here's Bryant. They've got Willis, also Johnson out there. And it's Oturu in at the center, locking down the middle. Paul's out there with Medu. Then there's Anderson, and it's Abrinas in at the 2 guard. There's a good screen. Takes a 3. And Willis pulls it down.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And they'll get another chance. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Laprovitola. Got a piece of it. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Medu passes to Abrinas. From past the arc, it's good from long range. Abrinas has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
To the left wing. Picked his pocket. And they're moving it up. Pass to Fall. The shot from the low post is good. Fall's got his first bucket of the night. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Johnson for 3. The rebound by Medu. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Bryant. He has yet to score. And now, the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Abrinas, defended by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Laprovitola. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Abrinas' shot is off. Bryant, that's a 2-pointer. Abrinas with a rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Fall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Willis gets it to go.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
On the wing, Johnson. Outside, Bryant. Banked in off the glass.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Out to the wing. Here's Abrinas. He's got 6.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Here's Johnson. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Abrinas. Three-pointer. Oturu with the rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Johnson's gone 1 of 4 so far. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wasted no time on that one. Abrinas has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Johnson against Anderson. Willis with a screen on Anderson. And it's Johnson penetrating. That one drops for him. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in. Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Welcome.
These first-year guys, very impressive so far. Now it is, who can sustain this level of play?
And the key is...
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
I like what...
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at center. Satoransky, the pass to Sarr. And a miss there on the triple. Parker out there with Sarr. Van there is Hernan Gomez, and Satoransky in at the point. Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's the screen. And it's Smits missing. Smits has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Out to the right wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Yep, that one goes.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. And a wide open look for Sarr. Good on the triple. Sarr's got 5 points so far.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Parker, a screen on Bryant. Back to Parker. And it's blocked.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Screen by Parker. Pass to Satoransky. Parker, right side. A second chance effort. That one goes in. He has 7.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Can't get it to fall.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop. Count it. Good. Bryant's got his third basket of the night. Bryant's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Defended by Bryant. Parker, a screen on Bryant. Out to Parker from deep. Johnson with the rebound. Parker against Lewis. His three-pointer's off the mark. And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. Good on the shot.
Hey, guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
They get a hand on it. On the wing, Johnson lets it go from deep. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Satoransky. Parker against Lewis. Parker inside, and he converts the layup. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Bryant missing. Bryant defending. Here's Parker with the 3. The offensive rebound for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Parker's got 12 in the game. Here's Willis. Johnson from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Timeout, timeout.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Bryant. Johnson is out there with Willis. And it's Oturu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Larkin. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. 6 on the shot clock, and Thompson launches it from deep. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Abrinas. Drains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Smith's good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Back to Abrinas. This one for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Smith's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Abrinas the pass to Fall. Here's Abrinas. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. The putback. Poirier grabs the miss. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Just 5 on the clock. Medu passes to Abrinas. That's tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Larkin. They get it back.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Poirier, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, and that dunk had some anger to it. I mean, usually he's content to just go up and get the finish with the soft touch.
Not that time. The big man looked like he had something to prove there.
Yeah, you love it when big guys play big. That's the reason they have all those screws up there on the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Thompson for 3. There's the 3. Here's Larkin. Fires from deep. And Thompson gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Anderson outside to the paint. Here's Meadow. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Meadow's got his first points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Larkin can't get it to go.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Fall, and he banks in the layup. Fall's got 4 this quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Anderson for 3. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Nwora, defended by Anderson. Thompson, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. Here's Laprovitola. Here's Abrinas. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Anderson. Stolen away. Here's Larkin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. From deep three-point territory. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fan.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Poirier, and he jams it home with authority.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Lets the three fly, and he can't get that one. Here's Larkin. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds. The visitors with the ball. Outside Jones. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Willis. From downtown, Jones grabs the board. Here's Larkin. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Ntilikina. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, for Frank Ntilikina, to me, it's about being aggressive. When he's taking the initiative, he forces the defense to react.
And so he hits both. Here's Thompson. First quarter of play with about 1.5 minutes gone by. Smith's good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Bonga. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Good on the shot. Bonga's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
To the paint. Jones feels it out. The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Larkin. Knocks down the triple. Larkin's got his second basket.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. Here's Larkin. He's got 6. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Thompson. Chalk up 2 there. 1:46 left to play in the first. Jones drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Willis, the pass to Thompson. Here's Willis. No points so far. Here's the 3. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. knocks it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And 1:01 left in the first quarter.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
.56 seconds left in the first. They set the pick. Fires the three. The rebound by Willis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Larkin. And it's off from three-point range. Larkin's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
Home team foul. Larkin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Here's Bonga. Fires in the triple. Bonga's got his third basket on the night right there.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Count that bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Jones. An easy 2 on the layup. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And the shot's good.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Out to the right wing. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
45.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Picked by Pokashevsky. Now here's Washington to the middle. It's Pokashevsky on the wing, and there's a 3-second violation. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Washington outside. Now Pokashevsky.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Washington. A 3 from the inbound. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, this is the aggressiveness this coaching staff has got to be thrilled to see from Pokashevsky. You're a 7-footer. You've got all the offensive skills. Make sure you're contributing on the glass.
And there's the rejection. Here's the break. Here's Lundberg. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Assistant, number 45.
And here's Bryant. He's scoreless. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. It's tipped. To the inside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
There is something so captivating about Alexei Pokashevsky. Here's a 7-footer. who believes he can be a great shooter. He's put work in to develop his handle, and folks, I just think the upside of this young man is tremendous.
Bryant, left side. No good from the wing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lundberg. And the three-pointer goes. Lundberg's got 5 points.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Over to the wing. Pokashevsky covering. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. Not going to go that time.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Lundberg. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Johnson with a bucket.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Washington. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg, covered by Bryant. Picked by Pokashevsky. Tries again. It's not going to go for him. Outside Johnson. And here's Bryant. Lets a floater go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team.
That free throw no good.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Washington. To the right side. Here's Lundberg, covered by Bryant. Lundberg's shot is off. Outside Johnson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Lundberg. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the visitors, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the visiting team.
I love the depth.
And that's a wrap on.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Jones has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Bryant with it. He's picked up by Jones. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. The 3. He's off on that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Bonga. Launches it from deep. He can't hit that time.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
On Monday, and then Sunday.
At the line for 2, number 33.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Here's Ntilikina. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And here's the fast break. Jones from outside. On target from range. Jones has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
The kick out to Johnson. The 3-ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Bryant, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Stolen by Jones. Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. Ntilikina misses. That shot is off.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Pass to Johnson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Bryant. Stolen by Jones. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Johnson's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. And that one drops for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's deflected. Launches it. It's rebounded by Ntilikina. To the wing on the left. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Johnson. Good work there as it goes. Johnson's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Bonga, covered by Bryant. For 3, Bonga gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The kick out to Johnson. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Out of bounds. Team
foul. 41 seconds left in the third. To the left wing. Pass to Bryant. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. Jones drives in. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Washington. Here's Lundberg. And the jumper from the wing offline. Johnson on the wing. Pokashevsky covering. And here's Bryant outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 9. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They set a pick. Smits. Out to Thompson. Over to the left wing. Poirier passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's stolen away. Willis, the pass to Smits. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
No doubt about it, guys. We've got a ball game here. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Picked by Pokashevsky.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. No good from outside. Larkin's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Thompson. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Pokashevsky, and it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Thompson's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Lundberg. Sinks the tray.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Smits has gone 4 of 7 from the floor here. Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The 3 from Washington. That shot missing. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Washington. Such a wide open look.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Pokashevsky. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive to the paint. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy's got a lean frame, but he is willing to mix it up. Draws the foul there. Nicely done, Alexis.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Larkin. Pass to Willis. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Willis, the pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They set the screen, driving in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Larkin with the bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Poirier passes to Thompson. Here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Pokuševski.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Washington outside. Inside. Pokuševski the miss. Thompson outside. That three's off the mark. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
The home team calls timeout. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
So both teams making some changes here. .30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's good.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Good.
Ntilikina's reach and athleticism is absolutely a factor inside. He can score it in there, make no mistake.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here's Jones. And the three off target. Johnson for three. And nails the tray.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. The home team calls timeout. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. Pass to Parker. Here's Satoransky. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Tries again. Davies grabs the miss. Here's Bunga. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Ntilikina looking it over. Takes it off the glass.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Jones. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Pass to Bunga. Off target at the rim. Here's Hernan Gomez. They need this. The shot, no good.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good.
Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, here's Parker. Lays it up off the glass. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Davies. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davies has got his second bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Down low. Here's Bunga. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now, here's Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. They get it again. Out to Parker. Fires from way outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. No good that time.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Hernan Gomez. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Chalk up 2 there. Davies has got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Jones.
Away team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors on defense. Defended by Jones. And it's Parker in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Ntilikina kicks to Jones. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Defended by Jones. Pass to Medu. Right wing. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Jones at at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Anderson, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point guard position.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Fall with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Lapro Vitola. Out left to the wing. Here's Abrinas. 5 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
It's up a 3. Abrinas with a rebound. Here's Lapro Vitola. A three-pointer, no good. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Into the lane. Here's Pokusevski. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Number 45.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Abrinas. Misses in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Lundberg. He goes up again. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Abrinas the pass to Lapro Vitola.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Washington with it. Still scoreless. Pokusevski finds Washington. Back to Pokusevski, and it's blocked. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Lapro Vitola. Will it go? Pokusevski grabs the miss. Lapro Vitola's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Lundberg. Inside. It's deflected. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Here's Abrinas, defended by Pokusevski. They set the pick. And here's Anderson from the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
1:19 left in the first half. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be
closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Can't buy a basket in this second period. I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting it.
Pass to Vesely. Shoots over Pokuševski. Here's Laprovitola. To the right side. Here's Vesely. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Anderson kicks to Abrinas. Now, here's Vesely. Defended by Pokuševski. The kick out to Anderson. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the...
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the home team has possession. It's a three-point game. Parker out there with Medu. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Defended by Jones. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Ntilikina out there with Jones. And it's Davies in at the center filling out the middle.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Defended by Jones. Out to Parker. Here's Satoransky. Got it. Good job in the low post. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right side, Jones. Pass to Ntilikina. They set the screen. Here's Davies. Satoransky grabs the miss. And here is Hernan Gomez. It's tipped. And here's the break. Here's Bonga. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Bonga's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ntilikina is a terrific passer, always looking to share the ball whenever the opportunity is there.
Defended by Jones. Driving in. Yep, that one goes in there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's Davies. And he banks in the layup. Davies has got 8.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
A tight game here in Cleveland. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Medu passes to Parker. Davies grabs the miss.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Jones, and the layup's good off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And Parker, here we go, and the dunk by Parker.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Defended by Jones. Bonga deciding where to go with it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Satoransky kicks to Parker. To the paint. Here's Bonga. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 1:05 left in the third. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Parker passes to Medu. Offline from the top of the key. Satoransky with it. Jones covering. Parker outside. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 4. Pass to Medu. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Davies. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Fall, and it's Lapro Vitola in at the point. Here's Lapro Vitola. He's covered by Washington. Anderson outside. The 3. Kusevsky grabs the miss. Anderson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lundberg shot's good.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Abrinas kicks to Anderson. From outside, off the mark. Anderson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. On Friday, then on Sunday.
At the line for the away team, number 45, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Provitola passes to Fall.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Abrinas. Pakusevski grabs the miss. Pakusevski's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebound by Vesely. Pass to Abrinas. Fires for 3. A three-pointer's right on target.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Abrinas has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Defended by Anderson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Excellent, excellent transition passing there, guys. Straight to the hoop.
Here's Lundberg. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Here's Pakusevski. Pass to Lundberg. Here's Pakusevski. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Washington. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Abrinas. Banked in off the glass. Abrinas has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Pakusevski. Here's Lundberg. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
There's 49 seconds left in the game.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
The rebound by Anderson. Here's Abrinas. Launches a 3. Here's Fall. No good with the layup. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. Count it. Good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Parker right side, and it's Smits with a rebound. They swipe it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. The three is up. They get it again. Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer, no good. And here they come. Blocked. There's the three. Satoransky pulls it in. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Parker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Larkin. Out left to the wing. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Parker. Satoransky with it. Now Thompson defending. Parker outside. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. The shot won't fall.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Thompson outside. There's a screen. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nora, no good. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Larkin. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
It's Parker on the attack. Inside. To the wing, right side. 3 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Fires it. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 5. Here's Smits. Parker defending. Smits passes to Larkin.
Home team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
Team foul. Away team foul. Larkin. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Larkin with the bucket.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Parker the screen. Puts up a 3. And they recover it. Here's Sarr. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Nora. No good. Excellent D there from Parker. Pass to Sarr. Oh, from deep. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Pass to Willis. From the arc. Anderson pulls it down.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Covered by Bryant. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got his first points of the game.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pass to Willis.
Home team foul. Block will be the line. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in.
Hey, when in doubt, Run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Drives to the hoop. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Pass to Johnson. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's the screen. Six on the shot clock. No good. That would have tied it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Covered by Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to Willis. And rejected. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yep, that one's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Bryant, left side. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the right side. Banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And the visitors call time here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter to end the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Sunday, then on Thursday,
the road is never.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with
the officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. It's Anderson on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Fall, right wing. He shoots it, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Johnson passes to Bryant, the kick out to Johnson. Money from the wing. Johnson's got his first basket. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. There's a screen by Metu. Covered by Bryant.
First personal foul, second team foul.
It's hauled in by Fall. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Anderson passes to Fall. And he buries his first look.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Bryant outside. And there's the screen. They get the rebound. Another shot. The kick out to Johnson. Takes the three. That one doesn't drop. Bryant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Well, despite that turnover, they've done a decent job taking care of the ball, and they'll need to continue that if they want to hold on to this lead.
Outside Johnson. And a nice finish on the layup. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's a screen by Metu. From behind the arc. Drains the triple. He has 7. He got it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Leading by 9. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
Yo, that being...
And now, and that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Sarr, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. On the wing, Bryant. Jacks up with 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. On target from range.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Covered by Saturansky. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Saturansky. Kicks it out to Parker. The floater, and he lays it up and in. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Driving inside. Sarr uses the glass to finish the layup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Parker passes to Saturansky. And that one is hammered home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Sarr. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Back to Bryant. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 5 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest every time.
Saturansky passes to Parker. Pass to Sarr. Covered by Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez with it. Here's Sarr. Second shot opportunity. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. And they're pushing it up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Parker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. And he goes in for the dunk.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Here's Satoransky. No good on the 3. Johnson on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Johnson's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. This one for 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
In transition. Pass to Parker. 4-3. That one no good. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 8. And time to step. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Willis. It's hauled in by Fall. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Defended by Thompson. To the right side. Five on the clock. Pure from 3-point range.
He's tenacious.
And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team. One shot.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
2 minutes allowed to review the play.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Anderson pulls it down. From Outside the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And he drives in. And the basket by Poirier.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Anderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 31. Stanley Johnson.
Defended by Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds now. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Larkin no good.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Anderson for 3. And it's Larkin with a rebound. In transition, here they come. Offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Gets another look. Johnson passes to Larkin. Fires the 3. Fires hitting the triple.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Got a piece of it. All sorts of time. And they pick up 2.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Metu. Puts up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Metu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And it's good for 2.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Anderson for 3. Pass to Metu. Puts up a deep 3. And no good. And they're on the run. From deep, Johnson. And Metu pulls it down. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Launches a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. We're going the other way.
Substitution on the court.
"17 seconds left in the fourth. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.